guys? Hey, hello, and hooday, motherfuckers! We're back. Joe Burrow is back.
Yeah, and a big fuck you to Harry guy when the season RIP for the season. Have you not noticed that we play in a division where the leader right now is one game up on us? Yeah, one fucking game.
The whole division kind of just sucks.
It does. But
I mean,
you know
we
what?
thought it was going to be tough. It's not very tough.
It's so funny. I was looking. I obviously think, just like everybody, that the NFC North is the worst division in football, and it is right now.
I don't know.
With the exception of the Lions.
I was going to say they got the Lions, which is better than any team in our division.
Yeah, but I mean, don't put the Packers in there. Don't put the Bears. You know what I mean? No. But I started looking at a lot of the other divisions. You know, all the other divisions literally have one or two teams, and the rest is garbage. Mm-hmm. Our whole division is kind of playing like garbage right now.
Yeah.
So that's good for us.
It's good for us, yeah.
Because when we do wake up, which we have already, we can just keep winning. And the only thing about it is, 2 weeks from now, I'm scared shitless, obviously, when we travel to San Francisco.
Well, that's 3 weeks from now because we got a bye week in between that.
Yeah, we got a bye.
Yeah, we're gonna get killed. But everybody is. It's San Francisco. They're just gonna kill everyone.
Yeah.
It turns out Brock Purdy is Tom Brady, and he's surrounded by the most weapons that anyone's ever had
by far,
as well as a good offensive line and a great defense. So good luck.
Well,
good luck, the rest of the fucking NFL. I mean, you see how Dallas did against them this week. Now, Dallas isn't the best team in the league, but Dallas doesn't suck as bad as they look this week, against San Francisco.
You want to hear something funny? I just found this out.
And that game only lasted 2.5 quarters. You know what I mean? Like, they were taking the starters out by the fourth quarter.
They were.
Like, they're 20 points.
Sam Darnold went in the beginning of the fourth, I think.
Yeah, it's just like that, whatever. Nah, but the Bengals, we got Seattle this week, which is a winnable game, but not an easy game. And then a bye, and then the 49ers and the Bills. They don't really have an easy game the rest of the year. They play the Texans.
I'm not afraid of the Bills. I'm afraid of the Niners.
It's not about being afraid. I'm just saying they don't have any easy outs. They passed up their easy outs. They ruined them by playing shitty earlier in the year. And now you got, outside of some division games against like the Browns and the Steelers that aren't the greatest teams, they're still division games, so whatever. You can still
the Browns have our number right now.
And the Browns kill us every time, so... And the Steelers is never an easy win for us, so we'll see.
As it turns out, and I didn't know this, Brock Purdy, they all have a quarterback coach. Mm-hmm. He went to my high school. I knew him.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I knew the guy well. He was older than me.
No. You knew the coach, not Brock Purdy.
No, I knew his coach.
I was going to say.
But his coach was a quarterback for my high school.
And he's 22 or something.
He's 4 or 5 years older than me. And then I think he went to ASU for a while. And then he basically, right now, he coaches college and high school quarterbacks. But apparently he's got a couple of pros in the stable, too, because he's got Brock Purdy.
Really? Does he? Well, how was his dick?
What?
I mean, how big was his dick?
I don't know. He was graduated by the time I was there.
Oh, this wasn't like a friend of yours.
No, but no, not a friend. I knew him because I'd met him. He, even after he graduated, he came to our practices and he helped out on our teams and stuff like that.
Yeah. You know him like I know Dean Ambrose and John Moxley. Or
along those lines,
And someone had an orgy with his sister.
Yeah.
Hey, did I tell you that our mechanic was the guy that did that? And he is a big wrestling fan, all right?
Okay.
He didn't know. I got the joy to tell him the other day when he filled out my paperwork for Lyft and Uber that he had a threesome with Dean Ambrose's sister. Now, we obviously knew he had a threesome with the girl, but he didn't know that she was Dean Ambrose's sister at the time.
Really?
I was like, dude, as a wrestling fan, you've had this in your back pocket the whole fucking time, and you didn't know it? John Moxley, Dean Ambrose, whatever you wrestling nerds want to call him this week. His name's actually Jonathan Good. He's from Cincinnati, from Amelia. Anyways, his sister banged two of my friends. One's dead. Yeah, that's why I said, I was like, you had a fucking three-way with Dean Ambrose's sister and fucking a dead
But
dude.
It wasn't an actual three-way.
What do you mean?
He fucked him at different times.
No, they were both fucking her at the same time.
Oh, nice. It was two guys.
Two guys and a girl. Yeah, the brother was in there watching. That was weird, too.
The brother?
No, not the brother of the girl. His brother, the mechanic's brother.
Oh. I was going to say, if it was the brother of the girl, that'd be real fucked up.
Well, for one thing, that guy could beat the shit out of all of us, and I hope one day he doesn't hear this and come beat me up, because I think he lives in Cincinnati again, so he can find me. Either way, it's not my fault. I didn't fuck his sister.
Right.
I watched and stuck my ear to the door.
Is he the kind of guy that would even be mad? I mean, his sister's a woman. She fucks.
Yeah. She was a bit of a whore, too. She would fuck all the time in front of us.
Just to let you know, that comment of calling her a whore, that would get him after you if that was the kind of thing.
I mean, she was a whore then. I don't know if she's still a whore. She was,
You did say was.
Yeah, was. She was a whore. Maybe she might even be alive. Who fucking knows? I haven't seen her.
Was she hot?
No, she wasn't ugly. You know what I mean?
So she was hot enough.
She had an all right body. You know what I mean? She was one of those chicks that had braces for like 15 years, and you're like, wait a minute, when are these things ever gonna go off?
Yeah.
Never made any sense. But outside of that, she was all right. But like I said, she had a 3-way. You know, she would fuck all the time in front of us. Like we would come because she was a regular fuck of Ryan's brother, Josh.
Yeah.
Like that was like his steady. And you know, we'd come home, we'd be going to watching TV, and we'd go out for a little bit, and then we'd come back home, and they'd just be fucking on the couch, knowing that we were just getting food, you know.
Well, she's the kind of girl who likes to fuck.
Showmanship.
So you get nothing but respect out of her.
Showmanship. I was annoyed at that point. It's like, you know, after you'd seen her tits and stuff for enough times, you're just like, all right, can I watch Chappelle's show?
I'd have sat right next to him.
Fucking?
I'd have sat right next to him.
You would have.
Yeah.
I wouldn't.
That's the kind of stuff that I like.
Yeah, I mean, no, I would already seen once or twice, and it's enough. I don't need more than once or twice.
Just don't really know if there is such word as enough there.
Is there? No. Watching your friends fuck?
Here's the deal.
There's not enough of watching your friends fuck. Like, if your friends were always, like, you're just trying to, it's Tuesday, dude. You just got off work. You want to come in and watch the game, and they're just fucking on the couch and won't stop.
No, I can see it every day.
Game. Really? Wouldn't bother you?
Wouldn't bother me at all. Matter of fact, it'd probably turn me on.
It didn't me. It annoyed me.
It probably would.
Get out of here, you horse.
I mean, the fact that here's what I like. And this is the whole key. I'm not twisted and I'm not fucked up. I like people that are sexually open-minded. And if you got a girl that's willing to just fuck on the couch in front of whoever, then she is sexually open-minded, and thus I am attracted to her.
Yeah. You know who's not sexually open-minded?
Who?
Probably Harry Guy.
Harry Guy.
And has he responded to you? Because Harry Guy told us he was going to call in and he's going to tell us. So can we even talk about it before his permission? Or
no, let's wait for him to tell us, because it's something that everybody has to believe. Now, I sent him a message on Facebook Messenger, but
I wanted to load it up. You know,
I have his number here, but I got a text from him, but I just can't remember what his number was. Do you have it?
Yeah, I have his phone number, but he didn't say to call him yet, did he?
He didn't say to call. He said he was calling in.
No, he doesn't know how to call in. I don't know how to tell people to call in. Call my number, I guess, that I have on silent all the time.
Yeah, I want him to call, because he told me this is definitely the kind of thing that we would like to talk about. And like I said, that's just what I like. Because when I got divorced, and I don't want to say I was ever closed-minded sexually, because before I was married, I was kind of a freak too. When I was married, it was all, it was all good. I was happy. I was content. I didn't have those weird longings. But now that I'm single again.
Longings.
I like the fucking open-minded sexual stuff. And I don't judge on it. That's the thing. I do not judge. Like if you bring a girl in here and she goes, yeah, I fucked 11 dudes last week. I'm going to high-five her. I'm not going to say whore or slut, because I'm into it. I dig it.
Yeah, it depends. It depends for me.
I mean, I might call her whore to you.
Yeah. I was just not. I don't know about the high five. Like not every girl that fucks 11 dudes in a week deserves a high five.
Well, no, but I mean, if she's a friend of yours, if she's someone I know, well, yeah. I mean, if she's
like,
just
some dirty dicks,
a fuck pig.
Yeah.
I mean, you have to be, moderately attractive.
What if like half of those dicks were like janitor dicks? You know, you don't want janitor dick.
Well, no, because here's why.
Actually, janitor dicks, at least that's probably house dick.
But if that's her thing,
this is not unhouse dick.
It throws me out of the realm of possibility. I'm not a janitor.
No, but I could see a girl liking you that was in the janitors.
But what I'm saying is, I just like the open-mindedness. I think it's fucking cool.
You fit the mold.
I think if you're an adult, I find that a good trait to have. Because I don't, like I said, I don't want somebody who's going to fuck parties every weekend and blah, blah, blah. But if you're open-minded enough to be able to sit on the couch and fuck if somebody's in the room with you, I find that quite attractive. Just me. But I do.
Who knew? All right. Well, we got some emails this week. You want to get to them?
Yeah.
All right. Hey, we've been good job, guys. You've been emailing in. I like it.
Oh, wait.
Email. Hey, we got emails. And if you guys ever want to email us, get a hold of us at shutupcincinnati@gmail.com. We love emails. You'll be top of the fucking show. We usually do a kind of quick into the show. You can contribute. You can give us ideas. You can make fun of us. You can make fun of someone else. You can make fun of one of the regulars. shutupcincinnati@gmail.com. Get at us, please. We got 2 emails today. One of them from our top fan, Harry Guy, and another one from an old friend that's wrote a couple times. What do you got going on?
Harry Guy just sent me this message that said, I will call with the live email reading that I sent you. When do I call?
I don't want that. I can read that myself.
Well, we can read it and he can expand on it.
But the email has to do with nothing to do with what we were talking about. I want cream pie talk.
All right. Well, when I'll have him call. We'll read the email and then we'll get with him on what he was going to talk about.
Also, we're setting him up because he can't hear this right now. This isn't live. So he doesn't know we're going to talk about this, but we're gonna get to it. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. So I'm going to have him call now.
Why?
Because he said, when do I call? He's sitting there by the phone. So he's going to call. We're going to tell him we're going to do his email. He can listen to it.
Yeah.
But after that, I'm going to tell him, hey, there was something else you wanted to talk about last night. So now bring that up.
Yeah, I don't know. I think he's going to puss out. And I think I don't even know. You even think there's a girl?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I think she looks like you without a beard.
Well,
That's a guess.
I'm hot.
That's a
you
guess.
Know what I mean? I'm a fucking catch, dude.
You know what? And I'm not going to say that because here's the deal. Harry Guy's a cool guy.
Mm-hmm.
He's nice. He's friendly. He's personable. He could probably get a girl.
Yeah.
So, yeah, there probably is a girl.
Okay, I'm sure there's a girl. All right, well, let's ask him. Well, we want to ask him, but here we go. Hey there, fuckface. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you just fine.
Oh, good.
Hey, big welcome to Harry Guy.
Big welcome to Harry Guy. That's not how he's in my phone. I always forget that he has a regular name.
Hey, Harry Guy, we're going to change things up just a little bit, all right?
All right.
We're not going to have you do a live read of the email because that kind of goes against the way we're going to do it. You can listen to us when we discuss your email, and Jason will read it. But then it's my understanding that when you talked to me last night, there was something else you wanted to talk about.
Give me a brief overview, and I'll tell you what it was.
It had something to do with cream pies.
Oh.
That's not much of an overview. I mean, that's basically...
It doesn't tell everything.
Yeah, okay, fair enough.
So I got a guest here, and she can go more in depth with you. Her name is Harry Girl.
All right, listen up, Harry Girl. Welcome to the show.
First off, gross name. I'm hoping you're talking about... Actually, I'm hoping you're talking about pussy instead of armpits and leg hair, because that's fucking nasty. So what are we doing, Harry Girl?
I would like to preface that I'm very hairless.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Actually, you know what? Why don't we just go ahead and change your name? I think Harry Guy gave you the name because you're his girlfriend, so it's like Harry Guy, Harry Girl. Let's go with Harry Guy.
He doesn't want anybody else hitting on her, dude.
Right.
If you hear Harry Girl, you're gonna be like, fuck that.
So if it's okay with you, I'm going to change your name, and we're going to go with Harry Guy and Hairless Girl.
Sure.
Okay, so that is your name from this point on.
But now I think she's a bald bitch, like Jada Pinkett Smith.
No, we're going with Hairless Girl.
Listen, you got to pick one or the other.
Yeah, so here's what we're going to do, Hairless Girl.
Okay.
We're going to read off Harry Guy's email. We're going to discuss it a little bit, and then we're going to go over a little bit of the other thing that you guys wanted to talk about.
Yeah.
Is that what's going on?
Yeah.
All right.
So,
you read the email because you're a better reader.
All right, so you guys can listen up and chime in when you want, and then we'll go into that. It says,
right.
J Balls, imagine having the first over.
I don't know what that means.
What's it mean?
Oh, no. Just stop there. I did not mean that part.
Okay, because it don't make any fucking sense.
Well, I was going to say something like, hey, imagine having the first pick in our fantasy league and just absolutely shitting the bed with your first pick.
Oh, yeah, being dog shit. You know what? And you guys all fucking made fun of me when I said I wanted to draft McCaffrey with the first pick. And I think I caved into peer pressure. Everybody's
I didn't make fun of you.
You're fucking retarded if you don't take Jefferson. So I ended up taking Jefferson. And I even said going into the year, remember, I was like, he's due for injury. He's never been injured.
But McCaffrey's always injured.
He's always injured. But maybe he's not due for injury.
Every season.
Well, for right now, he's only the best player in the fucking leagues.
Without a doubt. All right, so here's the email. It says, my asshole of the week goes out to that bitch, Lindsey Hill. I know what you're thinking. Who the fuck is Lindsey Hill?
That's exactly what I was thinking.
I'll tell you. She's the bitch that tried to frame our Ohio legend, Trevor Bauer. Lindsey, your video prove you faked it. Your text messages prove you faked it. And your bitch-ass smile shows you faked it. The only thing you should be able to shove up your pussy at this point is a rusty knife.
Ooh.
Fuck you. Fuck whoever introduced you to Trevor Bauer, and I hope you find jail time, you fucking cunt. Now, first of all, I love the fact that you did the cunt part because that really hammers home the message.
I'm wondering how the lady takes this. You know, if I brought out that language and such vicious attitude towards a lady that claimed that she got raped, my wife would get all uppity about it. What are you thinking over there, hairless girl? Does this not bother you that you're dating a foul-mouthed cunt?
First of all, I am also foul-mouthed. But that being said, if you have rape allegations against somebody, you're a piece of shit.
Even if they're true?
Fuck you.
Oh,
but what if they did rape you?
Oh, well then...
Then you were probably wearing a short skirt and you deserved it.
There's an organization out there called Believe the Victim. Now, I know that there's a lot of bitches out there that claim, and you know what? That is another reason why sexually active me always chose the condom route. Because I don't want DNA around. You know what I mean?
I don't think DNA was the problem, dude. It was the
bruises and the blood, yeah.
The dude has a fucking firm thrust. Are we going to blame him?
Well, I mean, the girl's a freaky bitch and she's into stuff, but apparently...
I think she's just into fucking baseball players.
According to her, the one thing she's not into is being drugged, put to sleep, and then fucked in the ass while you're sleeping.
I don't think she was drugged. She was choked out.
Oh, choked out. Is there a difference there?
Yes, actually.
She was put to sleep. Okay. And then while she was fucking catatonic, she was apparently anally penetrated. And that's the thing that she was not into.
But I don't think she's telling the truth. I mean, after this is all said and done, I think this bitch was full of shit. And I think that's why all these charges got dropped.
But here's the thing that I don't understand.
He never paid her $1.
There's a lot of bitches like this that make these claims. And there's another half to the email. But there's a lot of bitches that make these claims that just want the money. Yeah. But normally that doesn't go public. It's, hey, fucker, I'm going to go public unless you write me that fat check.
Yeah, she wanted. Well, she didn't. We didn't know her name until after this, right?
Right.
Wasn't she always just the defendant or something like that?
Yeah, well, that happened with all the Bill Cosby people and all that, too.
Yeah.
All right, so let me finish this email. Then we can finish it. Not only that, but my fuck you goes out to the major leagues, MLB. Fuck you guys for kicking Trevor Bauer out and not allowing him to play just because you thought he was guilty. What happened to innocent until proven guilty? None of this shit matters, I guess. If Trevor still isn't allowed back in the MLB after this, I hope he sues the MLB and owns it after it's all said and done. R.I.P. Matt's gallbladder.
Rip Matt's gallbladder. Yes, I do agree there. As far as the MLB, they didn't kick him out of the league, right? They just gave him I think 156-game suspension when it was all said and done.
Yeah, and he ended up going to Japan or Korea. I think he's playing in Korea.
He was, Japan, I believe. Either way, I don't think he's kicked out of the league, but I don't think any teams are giving him the time of day because they know the media backlash they're going to get.
And you hate when I mention the name, but it's the Kaepernick thing. Mm-hmm. They don't want bad press. They don't want a guy in the league who may or may not have done this. Now, it's public knowledge that Trevor Bauer's sexually twisted and open-minded, but MLB, and not even MLB as much as the individual teams, they just don't want to be associated with that. They're like, no, we can't get by it.
Is that what you call punching a lady in the asshole is open-minded?
Hey, listen here.
I'm trying to give benefit of the doubt here.
All I know is that Cincinnati has not had a Cy Young winner in the past 20 years. So
well, he wasn't
possibly longer.
First of all, here's the reason that I'll say fuck you to him. Because, he gave us a Cy Young, and then he fucking got the fuck out of town real fast. He didn't want to stay here. He wasn't going to stay here. There was no fucking – well, there was no team loyalty. He didn't say, hey, if you offer me enough money, I'll stay. He said, I will give you a 1-year fucking contract, and then I'm out the door. And he fucking lied, and then he went on ESPN and he said, I will only give any team a 1-year contract. And he fucking lied when he signed out there. So he's not a fucking great guy either. Fuck him for that. When you come to Cincinnati and give me a Cy Young, I'm kind of hoping you'll stay at least another year or two. I would like to be able to claim you as a Cincinnati Red. Well, I never did that with him.
Yeah, but that don't bother me. That's baseball and the fact that we're in Cincinnati. That don't bother me. I'm a big Trevor Bauer fan as far as like him on the field and him behind the scenes, like not the butt punching, but other stuff.
You know, he wasn't pitching great when that shit happened.
No, he wasn't. Well, he had a lot going on in his life, dude. Some ladies trying to ruin his life because he, had a little rough sex that sounded consensual. The bitch called back, came back another day, and now it comes out that it was all bullshit. You know what I mean? Yeah. She's taking pictures next to him while he's passed out with a big smile on her face the next morning. And then she's trying to say, well, the bruises hadn't showed up. Well, why are you taking pictures smiling?
Yeah, you're taking selfies. I agree. She's a money-hungry cunt.
She told her friend next victim, Trevor Bauer. You know, she texted that to her friend before this all happened.
Yeah.
I mean, it don't look very good, all right?
No, and I guarantee she was hot. She's probably done it to either other major leaguers, maybe went after an NBA guy or something.
She was pretty, but she wasn't ruining your life.
She was pretty, but she's willing to let you stick your fucking right leg in her ass. You know what I mean?
Well, that's true.
That's hard to find.
What, after you punch her?
I think what he was doing, and I think the reason he was pitching so bad is because he was ass punching her with his pitching hand.
You don't do that.
No, you
always
use your left hand. Yeah, you can catch.
Maybe he threw his arm out. Yeah,
it's possible.
I forgot Harry Guy was here.
All that's possible, Harry Guy. I agree with you. I hate cunts like this that do this and try to and they literally ruin somebody's career. Now, granted, he's got enough money to last him a million years, but
yeah. But still, she ruined his life there. That's rude.
I hate when that there's bitches out here. I agree with you 100% that this asshole should face some jail time for lying about this shit. Because it was lying with texts like that. Mm-hmm. But it's like, this has happened to so many people.
It didn't get dropped.
It's happened to so many fucking people, like the Kobe Bryant shit in Denver. Kobe said flat out, I fucked her. I fucked her.
There's no recourse. After, a couple fat guys in fucking Cincinnati calling her a bitch, there's no recourse for this lady. The fact that she completely ruined his life on false allegations.
Yeah.
Hey, whatever happened to public stoning in America? Can we bring that back for one time?
Yeah, we should stone her.
You know what? I think I could probably shoot somebody. I don't know if I could just repeatedly throw rocks at their head.
I could do it at least twice. You don't have to do it repeatedly. That's why there's a bunch of you.
And do you know what the fucking rules of stoning are? Since you brought that up, Harry Guy, do you know what the actual rules? Because I was reading about these Islamic countries that do stoning still.
Yeah.
No, I just know about it. I don't know the actual
rules. Here's how
rules.
fucked up they are. The rules are this. They dig a hole. Okay, if it's a man being stoned, they bury him to his waist. Mm-hmm. If it's a woman, they bury her to her fucking neck.
Mm-hmm.
People sit around and throw rocks at him. If you can escape that hole, you're free. You get to live. But the men only have to do it legs.
Okay.
Women have to do it from the fucking neck up. They're not getting out.
I got a couple takes on this. First take is, what's the point of doing it to stoning the woman if I can't throw a rock at her titty? I mean, that's the most fun part. You've taken away half the fun for the thrower of the rock. So I'm out. I'm angry. All right. Second of all, I guarantee this isn't like every stoning country does this. You just ran into a certain sect of stoners.
No, I read a whole bunch of them. I read the one about Saudi Arabia.
Yeah.
Who's probably the most fucking, at least advanced country in the region, with the exception of Dubai.
Is this the Shiites or the Sunnis?
This has got to be the Sunnis.
What did I side with the other day?
You sided with the Sunnis, but you sided with the terrorists.
Yeah, that's the ones I like.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get it.
So I used to have a roommate from Saudi Arabia.
Oh,
and
yeah?
You wouldn't like this. If he was caught masturbating, I don't know why he'd ever be caught, but if he's ever caught masturbating,
you're a peeker.
they would have stoned him to death.
For jerking it?
For just jerking
They want to stone him?
Yeah.
You had a roommate that was in Al-Qaeda?
Pretty much.
That's basically all I heard was Harry Guy's a terrorist.
Masturbation's a God-given right.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's get to the...
All right. So thanks for the email, as always. And now, Harry Guy and Hairless Girl, what did you want to talk about with us? We're experts on everything.
Yes.
So we can help you with your problem.
Very much experts on everything.
I forgot what episode I was listening to, but I somewhere along the line, Chris said he loved doing cream pies with one of his couples or swinger couples.
Yeah, the most recent ones. When Chris travels to Muscle Beach and checks out the bodybuilders and has a little fun over there. They do enjoy a nice cream pie that he's recently got.
I don't think he's just checking out the women at Muscle Beach, though. You know what I mean?
I don't know what he's up to, dude. I'm not into that lifestyle.
Exactly.
I'm not gonna judge.
Cream pies are the king.
So he said, Jason said that no one doesn't like a cream pie. Everybody loves a cream pie.
Yes.
Hard fact.
Which I disagree. And Hairless Girl had a comment on that. She wanted to share.
Fuck him for just that. Period.
See, that's what I'm talking about. That's why I like you already, Hairless Girl. Is there anything? I think maybe Harry Guy has no real concept of what a cream pie is. All a cream pie is coming inside of the woman. That's it.
He does not like it. I got on birth control simply for this,
and he still won't do it.
Yeah, he did it once, and he was like, "Not my thing." And I was like, "Why,
ma'am? You might be dating a gay."
That's exactly
I'm not
what I
sure.
thought.
I'm not sure, but that sounds gay. And even the gays enjoy that, so I don't understand.
Harry guy, let me explain something to you. There's several different male orgasms, okay? The masturbation one sits at about probably a 2 or 3 on the 1 to 10 scale.
Yep.
The blowjob probably sits at around a 6 or 7 on the scale. The fucking and pulling out sits around 8 or maybe a 9. But the cream pie is at 10 or 11.
Yes.
When you're fucking and you're getting ready to nut, the strongest part of the nut is when it actually shoots. So if you have to pull out of the golden sleeve, you're going to lose a whole bunch of intensity at that very moment.
Yes.
When you come, and you're going to lose a whole bunch of that nut. Stay in there, my friend. Hold tight.
And if you don't like it, don't look, you selfish cunt. Make it for her so she can stare down at her drizzling puss. Like maybe maybe it's not for you. You're sitting there being all fucking selfish. Just let the loads go and then fucking go make a ham sandwich and shut the fuck up, dude. Like not everything's about you.
I told them, I was like, I'm into it. Like, I'm so into it that it's not even funny. And he's like, no, not my thing.
See, I love that about you. And Harry guy, you got to realize, first of all, Harry guy, like I said, you're losing the intensity of the orgasm. The main part, the fucking nest egg of the orgasm is lost when you withdraw that dick. Okay? It's like, okay, I'm shaking. I'm ready to shoot. Oh, where am I? Where are you taking me? Where are you taking me? Oh, okay, I'll still shoot, but it's not going to be very good. Keep it in there. You're not the one that has to deal with the cleanup. That's her. She's got to clean herself
you're
up.
my life right now with this whole selfish talk. Maybe I am a little selfish.
That's extremely selfish. You got a girl living with you who specifically went on birth control so you didn't have any fear of pregnancy. Give her the nut, dude.
Now, see, my only question is this isn't a long relationship here, and I'm wondering if there's already some trust issues. All right? Does Harry guy secretly think that this lady is skipping her birth control so she can have a little hairy boy? And all of a sudden he nuts upon her, and next thing you know, 9 months later, he has some fucking payments to make. Is that the problem? Is there trust issues in this relationship that we don't know about? And that's your real issue? Because I can't see the problem being coming inside a girl. I can't see anybody going like, oh. I mean, yeah, I can see it, but, they're gay. So I don't understand straights.
October 3rd's pill is still in the package.
Oh, so you know what?
Hey, you're late.
That is telling us that something's wrong here. But you know why it's in the package? Because you won't fucking come in her. That's why it's in the package.
Yeah.
She's like, why am I going to continue to take this medication if you're not going to fucking do the reason?
Yeah.
Harry guy, I'm going to put it in perspective for you.
Fucks with her hormones, dude.
Okay. You're out playing craps. Okay.
Okay, I'm shooting the dice. Okay.
You're shooting the dice. You've hit 3 fire points. Then suddenly you've hit the 4th, and you got table max on that. Then you've hit the 5th. Okay?
That's 3750.
Yeah. You got the 5th point. You've lit up the 6th point. Here's what it is. The cream pie is hitting that 6th point.
Yep.
The pulling out is going
passing
out.
The dice
is going 7 out on the lit up 6th point. You've just lost. You're so excited. You're already fucking counting that fucking money, dude. You're counting that 7,500, but you don't get it. You're still happy because you got 3750, but you would have been so much happier with 75.
Yeah, dude. Okay. I don't get it. I don't know why we're sitting here on a fucking Wednesday afternoon having to coach someone into doing a cream pie. All right, this shouldn't be something any kind of men should have to talk each other into. No. This is just like, yeah, of course I like cream pies. Why wouldn't you?
And here's what I like about it, Harry guy.
We thought you thought like some weird shit, like cream pie was actually like when you come up in there and then suck it out with a crazy straw or something. But that's just
like heterofelching.
Yeah, like heterofelching. But that's
the
not
cream
what it
pie.
is.
The cream pie. Here's what I do, Harry guy. Try this, okay? Little aging sex advice. When you go in there, try this because this is fucking awesome. You're pumping. You feel the nut coming, right? 2 or 3 strokes before you nut. Just push it all the way in and don't pump anymore. Your body is going to go, this is coming out whether you pump me out or not, fucker. And all of a sudden you're going to feel your nuts fucking climb up into your abdomen and you're going to unleash fury. Then when you're done and it's all out and you know it's all out, give it a couple good 4 or 5 pumps and it'll grow into a nice froth for you.
Yeah, not Trevor Bauer pumps. We ain't trying to bruise.
Yeah.
All right.
Hairy guy, I'm telling you, cream pie is just the king.
Hey,
man.
listen, I'm going to try that, and I'm going to give you a
Full report?
non-aging review.
A non-aging review.
Give me that review. I know what it's going to be already. Holy fuck, I was wrong.
And while we're at it, what is you guys need a bull? I know an aging bull that needs a side gig.
Yeah.
No, we don't need no bull.
You sure?
Because I'm also
we do not need.
We're not asking.
I'm
you.
also a skilled carnal videographer. I do videos for people sometimes. I did one for the Cuck not long ago.
Oh yeah, you did a video for him.
Yeah.
Like them fucking.
Didn't even fuck. I just videoed them fucking.
Which Cuck? Muscle Beach.
The first Cuck.
Oh, okay, really?
Yeah.
You watched him fuck.
I did.
That's a new thing, right?
It's a new thing.
How is he? Is he not a good fucker? Were you grading him compared to you?
It's no wonder.
Hey, hairy guy.
It's
Thanks
no
for
wonder I'm
calling
here.
in. Hairless girl. Thank you for being here and omitting the fucking hairy guy. I know he must have paid you a lot. All right. Until next time.
She's got to get back to work, so.
Oh yeah, get back to work. That pimp's gonna need his 20.
Give her,
All right?
give her something. Put something in the relationship, hairy guy.
Yeah.
Throw her a cream pie.
Yeah, a little afternoon delight cream pie. Get it going. All right.
Will do.
Hey, one question, real quick.
Yeah.
Hairless girl.
Yes.
She got a little dick?
No.
No? Okay, just wondering. I think our viewers have wondered too.
Then I think that she just answered her question though. It's average because she didn't go. Oh no, it's you know what I mean.
Yeah.
No, it's average. You
Well,
can't-
because I think that's
you
what
know,
every
it
girl
was just
will
like,
say
nah,
about her boyfriend.
I'll
Fuck
take
no, it's a
average.
mass. It's mass. Yeah, average is good. You take average.
Yeah, that's fine.
Especially if you live in the Congo.
Oh yeah, if you live in the Congo, 7 is
7.5 is
fine.
average. Yeah, you got a hammer.
All right, dude. Stay
Thanks,
good.
guys.
All right, fucking hanging up on them. No, that's interesting. So there is a real lady there. She sounds 14, but who knows? Either way, she didn't sound like she was captive. She didn't sound like she needed released or didn't give us any
No,
warning
she
signs.
sounded like she was there on her own free will.
She didn't. So we didn't have it on video. So she could have mouth helped me, and we wouldn't have seen her. But
Or
either
done
way.
that hand gesture thing behind your back. Call the cops.
But I don't understand why you would not like cream pies.
You know what? That is a fucking new one to me.
Yeah.
I can't believe that there's a guy out there that would rather pull out.
Yeah, and of course the Terry guy. Of course. All right, we got another email. This one's from our buddy R. Feldman. All right, hey fellas, I decided to give you guys a name your price that I came up with. But before I do that, I have you read these fucking things. I can't
you
read
can't
anymore.
read, dude.
Well, it's not that I can't read. I just do drugs.
All right, hey fellas, I decided to give you a name your price that I came up with, but before I do, I have a few things to share and get your opinions. Last week, I was giving my wife the old one eye, and I got a whiff of an obvious gut-busting fart. My wife said nothing, but it was very pungent, and I had trouble releasing the goo.
The goo.
I managed to finish, but I really feel like I should tell her how bad it was. Thoughts? Nah, let it go.
Yeah. So she farted while he was fucking her in the ass, or
No, I think he was just on the downstroke. He was giving her the old one eye. He was just fucking. I love that term, by the way.
is one eye the puss?
No, one eye's the dick.
Ah,
The pee
okay,
hole's the eye.
okay, got it.
Sounds like he was just fucking her, and
She farted.
She dropped one. Well, dude, I don't know how big you are, but if you were in the missionary, you're pounding down on her fucking stomach every thrust. So I don't blame her.
Yeah, dude, take it as a compliment.
It's your wife anyway. Who gives a fuck?
Yeah, and people fart.
No, don't say a word.
Yeah. You should have threw the covers over her head in the moment. Made her
Yeah, you
smell
should
it.
have Dutch ovened her right there.
All right, no. Right
Next.
now, as you were coming.
I've decided to wax my junk because since I turned 30, it's growing like a Yeti and looks like a bird's nest with 2 small eggs. I know you guys do it. Is it a good idea?
You guy.
Does it itch or grow back thicker? Help. First of all, we both don't do it, just me.
Yeah.
Jason wouldn't think of doing that.
No, that's not really my thing.
And second of all, no, it does not itch. It itches. The first time I did it, it itched for a couple of days. A month later, when it was just starting to poke through again. But as a general rule, no, it doesn't itch. And does it grow back thicker? Not so far as I could tell. It looks like it was growing back at exactly the
I wonder
same
if
rate.
that's what he wants. Like, he wants to be able to take it out, wax it, and then it come back and be ultra thick, like fucking an Iranian's mustache.
Well, I don't think so, because he was saying he's looking like a Yeti now. And I don't think his wife likes that. Well, of course, your wife farts on you, so I mean,
She
why
don't
give
get
her
no
what she
opinion.
wants?
You mean old Toots McGee? She
No.
don't get to fucking tell us what's going on.
To answer for your help, I'm all about the Brazilians, man. I'll do them forever. You just feel clean down there. Your dick looks bigger. And I'm not normally I don't like the look of my own nuts, but I'm not displeased.
And thinking back to the past with him, maybe he should say something about the fart. All right, maybe just throw out, because I'm a fucking salty bitch. So if I was in his situation where my wife fucked somebody at an office party and I decided to forgive her and move on for the family, I'm still throwing in snide comments. Hey, did you fart when he was fucking you?
Oh,
Shit like that.
That's only going to kill everything.
Yeah, but that's fine. I mean, that's part of living.
The relationship is over at that
You got to
point.
let her live in shame, though, right?
Well, but the thing about it is also if you tell her, hey, you farted, then I guarantee the next time you want some puss, she's self-conscious.
Dude, I think the relationship's over the minute you're writing into two guys that ask for advice.
We're experts.
Well, yeah, I know, but I mean, you're pretty much at the wit's end at that point,
I think this guy is just somebody who fucking has a sick sense of humor like we do, and he wants to join in on it, and I love him for that. But no, get the Brazilian dude. You'll love it. She will love it.
All right, and he has a name your price, so let's just get that. There goes your ears. All right, name your price.
Yeah, this is a name your price from R. Feldman.
Our dude.
We didn't come up with this one. I love when people come up with shit for us to talk about.
Now, I've already read this, and it's such an easy one for me to answer, but we can expand upon it.
You have a convicted rapist in your neighborhood. One victim of this sicko comes to you and asks you to kidnap him and spend 24 hours mutilating his genitals and shoving things up his ass. She doesn't want him killed, just wants him to be on the other side of the table for a day. Name your price. P.S. You will be masked and will get away with it scot-free. My price will be relatively low.
I'd do it for free.
Yeah,
all right, I would do it for free, but if I can get paid, that's the way I usually look at it. It was like the thing last week with the gay thing. Like, everybody thinks you're gay. It's like, hey, I would do it for a lot less. But, let's negotiate a price. Like, that's the way I've always looked at this game. I think your idea of this game is the lowest absolute price, where mine is the lowest reasonable price. You know what I mean?
I say give me $1,000.
$1,000?
$1,000.
Yeah.
I mean, I would have to make sure that this dude was indeed a convicted rapist and that he did it. All right, clear out all that. He did it. He's a sick fuck. Yeah, $1,000. I'm not getting caught. Sickos like that, I got no problem kicking them in the nuts a couple dozen times and shoving some things up their ass.
Yeah, no problem.
$1,000.
Yeah, I'll shove anything up.
And plus, she's already been victimized once. I don't want to victimize her by taking every penny she can obtain in the world. Give me $1,000.
My price is super cheap, but $1,000 sounds reasonable to me. I was thinking maybe take me out to a nice dinner, like a nice, let's go fuck this dude up and then go to Ruby's.
Yeah. But I would spend 24 hours of my life. Yeah, I would shove lots of stuff.
Oh yeah, I have no problem doing that to someone that's an awful person.
Yeah, and they're not asking us to kill him.
No,
just asking us to.
Well, if I'm going to get away from scot-free, depending on what kind of rape and who age and a lot of factors there, but I might kill him for free too. I have no qualm
she
over that.
doesn't want him killed.
I know. I'm just saying, if that was involved, that's not off the table for me as far as morally to feel all right after I was done.
Yeah, morally, I feel fine.
Yeah, I feel like I'm taking care of a problem.
And the thing about it is,
in fact, I feel better.
The fucking bleeding hearts would go, this man's going to be laying there crying. He didn't care when she did it. Yeah. She was laying there crying, scared for her life. He didn't give a fuck. Give me $1,000. And if you don't have $1,000, I'll take payments.
Yeah.
This isn't a hard one.
$50 a week.
This is not a hard one. I got no problem fucking up somebody who did twisted shit.
But
if it's a child molester, yeah, I'll kill him for free.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah. And when I read that question originally, for some reason in my head it was a child molester, so that's why I was right there like, what?
Well, he didn't say child molester.
He didn't. No, when you read it back, I read it really quick last night when I first got it. I don't really try to look into him too much because I don't want to. Whatever. But either way, I thought child, and I was like, all right, well, I would definitely do that for free.
Oh, but if it was a kid, for sure.
But even regular rapist, I mean, yeah, fuck that guy.
Yeah, $1,000, hon. And like I said, I'll do $50 a month if you can't afford $1,000.
Yeah, but if you don't pay me though at the end, I'm gonna give him your address.
Ooh, good idea.
Yeah. You know, I'm
Because
like,
this is a name your price.
yeah, I'm the world's shittiest like rental company. You know, they come pick up your couch. Why just give the rapist your address and say he told me to do it?
I think she's going to pay.
Yeah.
And with you, all she has to do is take you out to Ruth Chris or Jack Ruby's.
Ruth Chris, I don't know. I Jack Ruby's. Well, I don't,
Jeff Ruby's.
You say that I think a couple times now. Not that we talk about Jeff Ruby all the time, but when we do talk about him, you always mention this Jack Ruby fella. But I don't think it was Jack.
All right, guys. You know who Jack Ruby was?
Yeah, the guy that killed Oswald. Yeah.
That's why I say, yeah. But for free or $1,000, whatever you can afford, really. Mm-hmm. What's in your ashtray?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, I have no problem with that.
Yeah.
But R. Feldman.
Thank you. Thank you for writing in.
Yeah, we appreciate all emails.
Writing in.
And big thanks to Hairless Girl for
confirming that she wants cream pies. I mean, could you imagine getting on birth control just to get cream pie? This chick might be a freak.
I love that because she sounds like a freak by saying she, cusses and talks like a sailor.
Well, that don't bother me.
I love that. But here's my real question.
What?
She's doing this for a hairy guy.
Yeah.
Same hairy guy we know.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, all people have different expectations in life.
I love hairy guy.
Yeah.
If I was a girl, he wouldn't be at the top of the list.
I don't know if I have many friends that were.
Yeah, I don't either. I got some pretty unattractive friends. Yeah, so no, I mean, hairy guy is going to give it to her, and all is going to be well. Hey, let's shift gears just a little.
All right, shift them up.
What do you think about this fucking Israeli shit? This fucking war, and it's not. It happened overnight, and all of a sudden, it's a full-fledged fucking war, man.
Well, it happened overnight and a thousand
years.
But yeah, I mean, this has been going on forever.
But I mean, the Saturday when they unleashed all the fucking missiles.
I don't know, man. I mean, well, first off, what happened? What was the first thing? A bunch of them got across the border.
Well, they fired missiles first.
Oh, it was missiles first?
Missiles first.
And then they went to like some concert and just started shooting people?
Yeah.
Just fucking people up?
They flew in on fucking little, they weren't parachutes. They had the little motors on the
little
back.
Rockets. They would get over their little wall.
Everybody started fucking running, and then they just started fucking blasting. Killed 250 people who were at a fucking rave.
Yeah, it's basically like what Trump's been saying that Mexicans were going to do forever. Just hop over the wall and start shooting us and shit.
Yeah.
They're actually doing it over there. But either way, man, that's such a horrible situation. The whole fucking thing, that whole region, just such a fucking mess, and it's all over Jesus. Or not Jesus, but whatever their Jesuses are of the day. The Jew God, and the Muslim God, and the Christian God. They're all from the same fucking region, and no one can agree on who owns it, because really, no one probably should own it. You know what I mean? If it's such a holy land to so many people, but I don't know if that can be a thing that exists in the world, just no one owning something.
But, the thing about it is, it's all over Facebook already, Stand with Israel. On that part of it, 100%. They're going in and they're shooting kids.
That was bad. Hamas
they're shooting
do that.
kids, and they're kidnapping people and threatening to kill them. I agree. All that's fucked up. But on the other side of the fucking coin, from what I've been reading about the fact that these people that live in that Gaza Strip get like no water, sometimes no electricity, because Israel controls everything they get.
They're prisoners.
It's a prison. That's what it is.
It's an open air prison. That's all that is. Israel is fucking wrong for keeping that going. America is wrong for supporting that, and so is every other country in the world that supports that. But you still can't hop over and kill a bunch of innocent people. And that's the problem, though. It's like there's only so much. Of course, these people are going to strike back every once in a while. They want their fucking freedom. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they're not getting it. And of course, they're going to strike back. But at the same time, I don't know. It's just such a tough situation.
It's like you striking back against that fucking wrestler.
Mm-hmm.
You can't win. The Gaza people in Gaza and the Hamas cannot beat Israel. They're too strong of a fucking army, and they've already showed them literally firing missiles into the biggest, most crowded area of the Gaza Strip, and buildings are just fucking collapsing.
Yeah, they're
annihilating people.
And
so
the thing
you can't win.
They're not going to fix it back up. It's just going to be shit forever. You just feel sorry for all the people that just happen to be born there.
Yeah,
they don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck about Hamas.
No.
They don't give a fuck about the Israeli government, Jews, Muslims. These are kids.
They do know that they only have 4 hours of electricity every day.
These are kids. And then these kids are being brought up there, and you think they're not going to be brought up to be rebels? If someone your whole fucking life doesn't allow you to do shit, you don't think by the time you're 21 years old, you might want to hop over a fence and kill them?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's
such a fucked up situation.
Of course, you're going to have these bubble up every once in a while.
But everybody, first of all, everybody tells me that, you're supposed to side with Israel, and Israel is a
Well,
big
that's the
ally.
American thing.
And the thing about it is they're normally a very peaceful people in general.
Not really, dude.
But
There's
as far
a-
as the government
they're like
goes,
the honey
and
badgers of the
Netanyahu-
Middle East, dude. They're the fucking honey badgers. They're just
I'm
surrounded.
talking about the people.
I know, but I'm just saying in general that country is just. They've always been at some kind of war with one of those countries because they were just placed there in the middle of a bunch of countries that hate them. I mean, that's all there is to it.
Well, with the exception of slavery, has anybody been fucked with more than Jews their entire fucking existence? No.
No, Jews. yeah.
You know what I mean?
Blacks might have it worse than
Well,
the
that's
Jews.
what I
So
say, except for slavery.
If you looked at the whole range of it, but even then, I mean, I know the Jews were slaves.
It's like
for a
you
while
can't
too,
tell
weren't
me. You can't tell me back in 1860 when the war was going on that every one of these fucking slaves was just thinking to themselves, I'm going to kill as many of these white fuckers as I can.
Oh, of course.
Of course they were,
Yeah, that's
and
why
rightly so.
You had those Nat Turners of the world that did it. You know what I mean? They got loose and just
but
killed.
rightly so.
And then when they did it, they were fucking like going in the cribs and stabbing babies and shit. I mean, it was ruthless because they can't look at you as humans anymore. You've been oppressing them their whole life. Like, you're not human to them. You are the fucking devil. You know what I mean? And I can't really blame them for looking at you that way.
But the only problem that I really have with it, I mean, the killing civilians and the kidnapping and all that's so fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
But the only thing that I can't do, I mean, if it's a matter of, hey, Chris, you got a gun to your head, side with one. I got to side with Israel because I just can't side with a radical Islamic group. I just can't.
Well, this particular incident, there's no, I mean, like, I get that, you know, it's an uprising and then those happen, but you still can't excuse the individual actions of killing innocent people.
Because the Palestinian, but see, the thing
Just
about
like
it
I can't
is
excuse
the
Israel.
Palestinian government is like, hey, what do you expect from these fucking people? They've been oppressed their whole fucking lives. They're not condemning it.
No.
They're saying, hey, you know, fuck you guys. You keep keeping these people in prison for fucking hundreds of years, and you don't give them water, you don't give them food sometimes, you don't give them electricity half the time. They're going to get mad. They're going to get pissed.
Yeah, and then it goes straight to Americans, you know, from far away. We all got such harsh opinions on this either way when we really can't relate to it in general. But, you know, it goes straight to political shit. You know, this is Biden's fault. This is Joe Biden's the worst president we've had in the last 4 years.
Yeah.
No, but Joe Biden sucks. No one's defending Joe Biden on this show. But he didn't start the Israeli-Palestine conflict.
No, he did not.
This shit's been going on so long. We're
it's not his fault.
We're blaming Joe Biden for the Jews and Muslims hating each other.
Yeah, something's been going on for thousands of years.
It's so fucking retarded, man. Some of the shit you hear are these just idiots that don't know anything besides what they hear on the news channels and
That's
stuff.
all we know.
I know.
But it's like, you know, the worst part about it is this.
But
whole
I know I don't know
bullshit
anything about it. So.
Right. But if what I'm hearing is true,
yeah,
I see both sides.
Yes,
I see Israeli going, you just killed wives and children. You know, no matter what we did before that, it doesn't justify what you did. And rightly so. It does not justify killing a bunch of people who are dancing at a fucking outdoor music festival.
But that's exactly how Israel's responding too, though. I mean, as bad as it is, their response is, all right, well, we're going to kill a bunch of your fucking innocent people too. And we're just going to non-discriminately blow up all of this fucking strip.
But where Hamas fucks up is that Israel can literally level that to the fucking ground and kill every organism in that fucking Gaza Strip in no time at all.
What do they got to lose? You know what I mean? I mean, at a certain point, these people are like, what the fuck do I got to lose?
Yeah.
You know, I mean, we make our move or we don't. But, you know, like I said, there's no excusing it. You can't fucking kill innocent people. It's just wrong.
You just can't.
You know, America, we've been bad about that over the years, about every once in a while. But I feel like we've improved a little bit with our drones and stuff, which we usually go straight to the leaders' houses and shit. You know, we're not as bad as we used to.
Yeah.
Every once in a while, you might get the wrong wedding party. You know, that it happens. But overall, if you look at the percentages, America's pretty fucking good at killing the right people.
Oh, we are.
I'm saying percentages. You know what I mean? I get it. We take out a lot of innocents too. That's
like when I was watching an interview with the guy in SEAL Team 6 that went in and killed bin Laden. His wife took 2 right between the eyes too.
Yeah.
Because she was standing in front of him and she was reaching for a gun, whatever the fuck. You know, she will die for him.
Yes.
But it was so funny when I think of the Islamic fucking views on women and shit. When they were interviewing all these people, some fucking reporter was talking to some guy who was part of Hamas, and he said, "Hey, I got a question for you. If you die in the battle, you get 72 virgins. What does a woman get if she dies in the battle?" And you know, you want to talk narcissism?
He gets 1/72 of a dick.
She gets a husband.
Oh, nice.
In heaven.
Oh.
One husband.
But why doesn't he get any virgins? He gets to get some old weathered whore. Poor guy.
No.
Just the normal guys.
She gets a husband in heaven.
I get that. But the guys get 72 virgins.
Yeah.
But what guy has to take just that one whore?
I think
Wouldn't you be mad with that?
I think after he's been through his virgins.
Oh,
he's already run through his 72 virgins.
Okay,
now
so
you
that's
get a
how it
wife.
works. You get up there, you get your 72 virgins, and this is awesome. But then after that, you get a wife.
You get one who died in the cause. Yeah,
Oh,
apparently.
Okay. Yeah,
That's
a
what he
nice loyal
said.
wife after that.
And like I said,
All right,
I'm not,
fair enough.
I'm not bashing Islam. I don't know shit about it.
No, I'm halfway in after the 72 virgin
Don't
talk
know
just
anything
now.
about it, but I do know that busting down the wall and killing a bunch of people that didn't have anything to do with you
No.
not having electricity.
That's rude.
You just lost my vote.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Shame on you, Palestine.
Yeah, you just lost my vote.
Because I am if you'd asked me 3 weeks ago, I'm Team Palestine all day long. You know what I mean? I understand that they do fucked up shit every once in a while, but as a whole, I'm Team Palestine over Team Israel.
Because Palestine's not Al-Qaeda or the Islamic State. They're
No.
people who just live in shit conditions.
dudes.
But now they're
Children.
radical Islamists.
Some of them
Islamic
are.
radicals.
I mean, they've always been there, but I mean, some of them, but like anywhere, you're going to have a sect of fucking crazy people.
But when you become an Islamic radical, the whole world is going to look at you now like you're ISIS.
Yeah.
It's just how it works.
But when you're in Palestine, you don't know that the whole world is even watching it because you only got electricity for a couple hours a day.
But see, here's where they
You're
fucked
not worried
up.
about what they're talking about on YouTube.
Here's where they really fucked up. They killed Americans. They killed fucking English. They killed a lot of other countries that are going to want answers for that too.
Hey, they're lucky they didn't come while Bruno was playing. You think we'd let them kill Bruno Mars? I think I might be on the fucking war plane. They killed Bruno
yeah.
Mars. He was supposed to play there that night or like this 2 nights.
At that music festival?
Yeah, because my wife was worried about it because her cousin was with him. So she was, initially, because he was supposed to be there and he was on his way and they hadn't heard anything from anybody yet. So they wasn't sure if they got there and then they could get out, once they got there, nothing.
I kind of wish the
Apparently they're
headliner
fine.
was Taylor Swift.
No, man.
Headliner that day. I don't want her dead.
I don't want Travis.
But I want her running and
I
scared.
don't want Travis to be lonely.
I want her running and going.
I still think, dude, the more I look at those pictures of his ex, god damn, Travis Kelce fucked up. I mean, unless he's just trying to get some money in his life, which I don't understand. He's rich enough. He's doing all these commercials.
He's not Taylor Swift rich.
I know, and that fucking whore, too. I was watching TV. She does commercials, too. She's like American Express or just got one of those fucking credit card commercials. Like you don't have enough money.
That's what I said about Mahomes, and you guys all ragged me for it.
Because Taylor Swift's money makes Mahomes' money look like shit.
His is $500 million.
Over 10 years. Hers is $500 million every single year.
Oh, poor guy over 10 years. He's 26.
I'm just saying it's a whole different thing.
When he's 36, he'll have $500 million.
I'm just saying it is less than what she makes that every year.
I realize that, but he goes around and does every fucking commercial. Now he's doing a fucking cheesy one with fucking Andy Reid where he's eating fucking State Farm nuggets.
Yeah, he has. Well, it's just State Farm though. That's just one.
But the whole point is, for a while, he was doing commercials for 10 different fucking things. I'm like, dude, are you just trying to get every
he
fucking
don't know,
nickel?
dude. I don't
not...
think he knows. I think that guy gets dragged around by his dick by his wife.
I know he can say no.
I don't think he can. I for one thing, I think, like I said, I think Mahomes has autism, and I think his wife kind of runs his life, and that's just the way it works. And she's like, "Yeah, do that commercial," and he's just like, "Duh, football," and then you hand him that corn nuts.
But yeah, Taylor Swift is doing cheesy commercials now.
Yeah, I can't believe that one though. I don't know. She just seems too big. For
it's kind of
commercials.
like, hey, hi, this is Elon Musk for Subway.
Well,
I always have a Subway club when I come here.
You typically don't see A-list celebrities doing commercials.
No, you get the B-listers.
Or, I mean, you get the B-listers. You don't ever see like Brad Pitt pitching something. I think they do in like China and shit like that.
Has Adam
other countries.
Sandler ever done a commercial?
Yeah,
No.
but I mean, like, well, I guess you did. Michael Jackson back in the day did Pepsi and stuff.
Yeah, but Pepsi was his sponsor of the whole tour.
Oh, okay.
When he did that, they sponsored the whole tour.
So that was just the thing.
Yeah, that was part of it. Hey, we're going to sponsor your entire fucking stadium tour. You're just going to do a couple commercials. And we're going to catch you on fire.
Yeah, I was going to say he lit his head on fire for Pepsi. Yeah, let's see Taylor do that for fucking whatever credit card she's trying to get her little fucking. And that's another thing, a credit card.
Yeah.
I mean, I know Pepsi is just sugar water, and that's horrible for you too. And Michael Jackson molests kids, so really we shouldn't hold him to any kind of weird standards. But either way, a credit card, you fucking whore, you're trying to get your people in debt to the fucking.
Well, no, she wants you to have a credit card so you can afford to buy tickets for her concert.
And then you can pay my tickets off of.
Because you need to max out your credit card.
30,000 payments of $122, and you can have front row seats to go see Swift.
Yeah, you need to max out your fucking credit card.
Fuck her.
I agree.
Fuck her. Fuck her. Hey, anything else going on this week?
No.
I mean, we really don't have much going on this week. We're a little bit less than an hour in this. We can just get the fuck you and get the fuck out of here, I guess. I don't know if you got a fuck you.
Ooh.
I don't really have a fuck you, though, because my fuck you was going to be related to the Israel thing, but I guess not. So.
I have a fuck you.
All right.
Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you!
You know what?
What?
Just kidding. I forgot you told me you had one of these today.
Yeah, I have a Does That Make Me Gay?
All
Because, hey, first of all, does it make me gay that I don't want to deliver cream pies? Yes.
Yeah, a little bit.
It does.
I mean, I don't know about gay. It just makes you really. I just don't get it. I don't understand what he's talking about.
How could you get it?
I mean,
you're a rational person. That's not rational.
She just wants you to come inside her. I mean, I understand the term cream pie, but really, you don't. I mean, she's not asking you to take pictures of it afterwards.
Is he like
fucking playing
Is he
the
like,
goo.
ooh, there's cum on my dick? Is that what he's thinking?
I think it's all related to maybe he has never done this on a regular basis and he's that afraid of pregnancy.
She said she did it once, but he did say that October 3rd was
he
still in there.
Because if that's the case, hey there, hairless girl. Don't be fucking telling my dude you're on the pill and not being on the pill. That's rude.
That's true.
Yeah.
And that's, if that's the case, Harry guy,
I don't blame
it's
you.
very valid. But you didn't make it sound like that was the case. You said, not my thing. I just didn't get into it.
Yeah, that's true. But then again, he can't just say, I don't trust this whore.
He did. He said the pill is still in the package.
I know, but he can't say it like I just said it.
No, he can't say that.
I don't know.
Because then he won't have the opportunity to deliver the cream pie. But
Can we just get past all this and just sit in the shock and awe that Harry guy's getting offered cream pies?
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, this is like, it shouldn't even be on the table. And
Like,
this guy's
hey,
passing them up.
Here's a vagina,
Yeah.
Harry guy. Come in it.
This guy's basically like a fucking...
And him saying no.
There's like a bum on the side of the street and some guy offers him $100 bill and he's like, nah, I don't like green.
See, now this makes me think that Harry guy's on the downstroke with a handful of fucking toilet paper and he cups his dick and nuts in the toilet paper when he's getting ready to come. I'm thinking he's that anal.
I think he blocks him up. I think he blasts on her back or something like that.
You think?
I think it dribbles down his leg.
Hold on a second.
I think it dribbles down his leg.
If Harry guy is not going to, it's not his thing to do a cream pie, he's not going to deliver a money shot, dude.
But then maybe
not.
that's what he's into, is the money shot. And she's like, hey, I'm sick of getting this in my eye. Let's switch to the cream pie.
She's not taking facials.
You don't think so?
No, Harry guy's not delivering facials.
You don't think so?
She might take one,
Yeah.
but I guarantee Harry guy is not offering the facial.
You think he wears his glasses when he fucks?
I think he probably.
Because he
Or
can't
goes
see anything.
contacts.
Have you seen how thick those things are? There's no way you can see without them. All right, like me, it's not. I prefer to wear my glasses when I fuck, or unless I have contacts.
You like to see boobs.
Because I like to
and
see
stuff.
what's going on. Yeah, and I can see close up.
Yeah.
But like a little far away, it's a little. I don't like looking at a blurry boob.
I don't know, man. I don't think Harry guy's delivering facials. I don't think he's coming on tits. I think he's pulling out and fucking hosing down the fucking bed right between her legs.
Yeah,
That's what I think.
one of my favorite porns ever was and I haven't been able to find it since. It was a bang bus. Where
I love those.
this girl had some little skinny girl on glasses, and he's fucking her, and then he's like, butt time, and he sticks it in her ass and starts fucking her so hard her glasses fall off, and she's all like, ugh. It was a great one.
I was really disappointed when I found out those were fake.
The bang buses are fake?
Yeah,
All of
they're
them?
fake. Yeah.
I figured they were. I figured almost
Yeah,
all that
I mean,
shit's fake.
hey, look out there on the sidewalk. It's a quarter. Will you grab it for me? And then he pushes her and drives away. That's so fucking fake.
You're true. I got that
And
part.
when's
was
the
fake.
last time you saw one, much less 20 hot girls looking for a
To
ride?
be fair, they were in Miami. So they were in a hot girl area, but I get what you're saying. I always figured they were fake. I didn't think that they were actually girls they just randomly picked up, but I did think they were like, I don't know, amateurs, and they just said, hey, we'll shoot this scene and they do this. I don't know. I've never seen those girls anywhere else, so
See, no, it's got to be fake.
I didn't see any porn stars on that.
Yeah, but the first thing about it is not one girl they've ever opened the door, kicked her out of the fucking bus, and not once ever called the cops.
Yeah, there's a good one online.
Not one ever freaked
I know.
out when she got in the van and there was a guy with a 12-inch cock laying there.
Yeah, that Puerto Rican dude.
Yeah, not one of them fucking
If I
worried.
remember right, too, he had like a wart on the side of his cock, but it was so monster, no one even cared.
You know, they did that on the water, too. It was called Captain Stabbin'.
Captain Stabbin is one of the greatest. We've talked about it on the show.
But he pushed him in the water.
The best fucking. He'd
Okay.
fuck him and then he'd push him overboard.
That's why I know that they're all fake.
Well, I knew that one. Obviously,
only one that
and then they would drive away, and the girl would always be in the water.
And when they came out with that fucking bait bus thing, somebody would have died.
Yeah,
at the bait bus.
there was a
Somebody would have got killed the first time they did bait bus.
there's like a real estate one, and the girls are, and it's definitely fake because these are like known porn stars a lot of times. Yeah, but it's the same thing. It's just like,
I mean, look,
here to sell a house. How about looking at my pussy?
Yeah, and the bait bus one, the guy gets on the bus and there's a hot chick with big tits, and she goes, "I want to suck your dick, but I want to do it with a blindfold on you." And then a gay dude pops out of the back and starts sucking the guy's dick, and then they lift the fucking mask off the guy.
Wait a minute, you watched this?
I watched one, but my whole point is because I was watching Brazzers and Bang Bus, I was looking for porn.
Not Brazzers, dude. That's too violent for me.
Yeah, and then this came on, and I was like, any heterosexual dude's going to start swinging.
Do you think like
they're going to start swinging?
Yeah, you're right.
If they take the blindfold off and there's a man sucking their dick, and in this video, the girl's like, "Feels good, just lay there and enjoy it." And the guy goes, "Well, okay." That doesn't happen.
No,
that would not happen.
It's really weird that even goes on in the video and that people are watching it.
Yeah, I watched one because I saw what it was, and then I said no more. But
I think we should get a list of everybody that gets off on Brazzers, because Brazzers, is that how's it said? Brazzers. Anyways, we should have a list of people that jerk off to that, because that's the most violent porn.
Every single
twisted.
It's stepson.
Dude, that's just
stepdaughter,
I'm so sick of it.
stepmom.
I'm so sick of it.
Yeah, that's creepy.
If you just go to the Pornhub now and just like before you like look in any categories, just look at their top trending videos. It's all that.
Stepdaughter,
stepbrother, step something. It's just, I don't get the attraction there.
Yeah.
Because it's not incest per se. It's just
couple
weird.
Fucks their two adopted kids.
Yeah. I don't want to watch that.
I don't either.
That grosses me out.
It's not going to get a boner out of me, and I don't want to watch it.
Fuck my stepmom. Like, ew.
Yeah.
Like, no. How about no? How about
You know, the thing about it is, I'd fuck your stepmom if you had one.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? But I'm not fucking my own
that's
stepmom.
different.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It's like, fuck your mom.
It's like,
but not...
it tells me that there's people out there. Now, I'm into weird porn, but not family or
But
animal.
it's not just like, there must be a lot of people are into that. You know what I mean? Not just a couple, a lot. This is picking up I should probably start answering these fucking fake calls like you do.
Oh, we can do them on the show, yeah.
Yeah, but it's just the same collectors calling me over and over again. Oh, you owe me money.
All right, does that make me gay?
Does that make you gay?
All right, here's the deal.
I thought we already did this.
Huh?
I thought we already passed this. I don't know how we didn't get into it.
No, I don't think we did.
We started talking about porn.
Because this one's very simple. Very, very simple. And I don't know if I did this one. I had a discussion with Matt about it.
Okay.
But I never did it on the show. Am I gay?
Did you change his blood bag?
Who?
That's gay.
If you have sex with somebody who you knew was born male and is now full, operations all done, female, does that make you gay?
Technically, no.
But we don't talk technically
We
here.
don't talk technically.
This person tells you, this woman tells you flat out, I was born a man.
Mm-hmm.
I've had all the surgeries, got all the anatomy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm female now. Will you fuck me? And you do. Does that make you gay? This is a very philosophical one.
I mean, again, I'm going to have to fall back on the technical answer. No, it doesn't make you gay. I mean, it makes you into post-op trannies, but I don't think that makes you gay per se.
I agree with you.
Whatever. Not my thing. I don't know. I could be tricked. I've seen a girl that could trick me.
There's a lot out there. But the whole point is, this one's up front with you.
Mm-hmm.
I was born a man. But you're looking and you're seeing an attractive female standing in front of you. I don't think it's gay because there's no dick.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's what makes you the gay part.
Oh, yeah.
There's no cock.
Yeah.
There's no balls.
Yeah. I mean,
so I'm going to go with no.
It looks, I'm going to go with no too. We're very progressive.
We are.
Very progressive people.
We talk about stuff that's really important to the world, and you should appreciate that by writing an email.
Look, we're solving the Israel-Palestine. We're figuring out this transgender, multi-gender fuck stuff.
We can't figure out Hairy Guy.
We're trying to figure out why Hairy Guy doesn't like cream pies. I don't think
I'll ever understand that
We've determined that Joe Burrow is back and the rest of the league's fucked because the Bengals are the greatest. And, that's about it.
I don't think I'll ever understand that one.
All right, now we'll go back to the fuck you.
Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you.
All right.
Fuck you.
And you're right. Yeah, we will never understand it.
No.
No, I mean it's yeah.
I won't. No, you can. Harry Guy can explain it to me, and I still won't get it.
That'll make no sense.
No, I don't want to come in there. Ew.
Ew. Ew. It might seep out.
Yeah, she's the one that's got to clean up the
Maybe
mess.
he just hates doing laundry.
I'm sure she does the laundry.
Yeah, good point.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, probably. I don't know.
All right. Fuck you, Lindsay.
Yeah, Lindsay.
Not the same Lindsay.
Not Lindsay Hill.
Lindsay from Skyline.
Ah, this horror.
Let me tell you something. This goes beyond, to me, the word stupid. Okay? And she's probably a sweet young girl. She's a high school girl.
Sounds like an idiot.
But she's my fuck you. Okay, Nathan, my son, wants Skyline. He doesn't eat the chili. He just eats the hot dogs and the cheese. Okay? So we drive through. We're on the way home. He says, can I have Skyline? Yeah, you can. He says, I just want 2 hot dogs with cheese. Okay? So I say, I just want 2 hot dogs with cheese, no chili. We get to the house. She gave us 2 hot dogs with cheese. But no buns. They were in a fucking little box. 2 hot dogs with a pile of cheese on top. No bun.
Well,
I said no chili.
you did say no chili.
I didn't say no fucking bun. Fuck you. What are they teaching you in Ursula Academy or whatever fucking private school you go to? Because it's all well-to-do kids that work at Skyline.
Really?
I think it is.
I mean, I know the
It's
one in
LaSalle
Anderson's like
people.
that.
It's elder. It's, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's all
Their parents
Anderson
want them
girls.
to understand working, but they don't want them to get too dirty.
Yeah, I get it.
No buns? What the fuck is wrong with you?
Maybe it's a keto thing. Maybe people go through that and order just that.
I said no chili.
And really, you can have that chili on keto. It's fine. I eat it
I
all
know.
the time.
Skyline is good on keto.
Yeah, I mean, it's not the best, but it's
But no
not the
buns.
worst. Yeah. No, yeah.
No fucking buns.
Well, what you could do.
Didn't eat it.
Really?
He wanted a bun. So he ate the cheese.
You
But the hot dog sat there. No. He
You
wanted
didn't
a
have any
bun.
buns in them?
No, I had keto buns.
White trash buns where we just fold a piece of bread over? That's what I give my kids anyways.
No, he likes the little buns. He likes the steamed little buns.
Like
They come with
but
those.
you're still not going to waste
The whole
my hot
point
dogs.
is that no buns. You're 17 probably. I feel bad for you that when someone says, give me 2 hot dogs with cheese, you don't put a bun in. I mean, it's a very, very petty thing to be a fuck you about.
Yeah. No, it makes sense.
It does, doesn't it?
Fucking cunt should give you the buns.
I know.
The kids, too. What about the kids?
He was sitting next to me in the fucking drive-thru.
What about the kids?
So fuck you, Lindsay.
Yeah.
You're a big fuck you. I mean, no buns.
Fucking whore. All right, I didn't really have a fuck you, so I'll just go right back to Israel, Palestine. My fuck yous to anyone that thinks they're solving this with their fucking support whatever on fucking Facebook or Instagram or Twitter, with your little hashtags. They act like we can just fucking solve these 1,000-year wars by going on and saying Israel strong or some stupid shit like that. It makes you feel like you're involved somehow. You're not.
And how about a fuck
You're
you
not
to
involved.
any of the people that are actually publicly saying this is Joe Biden's fault? You're a moron.
That's Joe Biden's fault because the Iran sanctions or some shit like that, which they're trying to turn this into this money that was given to Iran or some shit like that is now being used to fund this war. And that's the dumbest shit I've ever heard.
Because it was the same people that think the Ukraine is funding Hamas. And since we're giving so much money to Ukraine, it's going straight.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. That big Ukraine-Hamas fucking connection that's going on there. Those Nazis in the Ukraine really love the Muslims.
That's what they're thinking.
Let me tell you. All right. It doesn't make any fucking sense anymore.
No, it doesn't.
Like it used to at least make, you argue about abortion, you argue about, drugs or guns, something like that. Okay, I get it. But now everything's a fucking conspiracy. Now everything's tied together with this big one world government.
And the worst part about it is all this
the internet.
bullshit that's coming up, and most of it being political. It's almost getting to the unsolvable point.
Yes, we're there, dude.
Yeah.
We're crumbling.
When I was
Rome.
a kid, shit went wrong. Oh, this is wrong. We got to fix it. And they'd find a way. I'll give you $10 billion. Let's forget about it. This shit's not solvable.
No, it's because no one compromises anymore.
No, there's no such thing.
Compromise in today's political world is losing.
Yeah.
If you compromise or agree with the other side, you've lost. And now we got it. I mean, that's the reason why that
Or you've lost support from somebody
that's
who's
why that
giving you a lot
dumb
of
just
money.
got kicked out as the majority leader because he didn't do it 100% the way that, the hardcore Republicans wanted.
But he did
to.
say that he's not going to give up his seat, and he will run for re-election next year.
Oh, well, good luck, I guess, there. Whatever your fucking name is. Who
Kevin
gives a
McCarthy.
shit? It doesn't matter. None of it matters anymore.
And
We're fucked.
That's the worst part. None of it matters.
None of it matters.
And the shit in Palestine and
It's all
Israel, you might stop the shooting whenever they either run out of bullets, which Israel will never do. Either way, this thing is going to end. The shooting will end with probably tens of thousands of people dead that didn't deserve to be dead, and the same open-air prison, except now all shot up.
Yeah.
That's how it's going to end.
That's exactly how it is. Nothing.
Yeah.
This conflict's not going to finish. No,
No.
that's probably never going to finish.
Yeah, you'll push Hamas back. You'll
Yeah.
put them back in their fucking prison. You'll deny them water and electricity, but they'll quit killing your people. But
For a little
all
bit.
this is going to happen, right, until they regroup.
Yes.
But all this is going to happen for no fucking apparent reason, and there'll be no less than 10,000 people dead over it, and nothing was solved.
Well, and somehow America will have spent $3 billion that we apparently don't have to help solve nothing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's the way. And then, like you said, Israel's going to bomb the shit out of them until the rest of the world's like, all right, man, calm down.
Yeah.
You know, and then they'll be like, all right, I guess we'll stop killing people. And then they'll go back to where it was before, which was awful to begin with.
Right.
So, yeah, there's no fucking peace over there. There's never going to be. And guess what's definitely not going to do it? A fucking hashtag. Go take that hashtag, shove it up your cunt. It ain't going to work.
Yeah.
Until next week, go fuck yourself, guys.
See, I like that.
Fuck off now.